Thank you, Ori, for the tag. Says, dude, this is nuts. The entire generation. In response to Production Kawaii official saying, dear Kawaii fans, we are extremely sorry to announce the graduation of all the talents of Generation 3. Please read the official announcement below for details. In the official statement, they thank everybody for their continued support to Production Kawaii and announce the graduation of a number of talents there, saying that the management team in Gen 3 have had a disagreement over the directions of the production, and after multiple discussions and meetings, Gen 3 has determined that it remains difficult to continue their VTuber activities in Production Kawaii. They say that management wishes all the best to those VTubers with the direction of their future wherever it takes them, and they apologize to all the fans, giving a typical end-of-service note regarding things like YouTube membership and exclusive content, etc., etc. Finally, they close with some information about a donathon for Aleta Sky and Sava Safari, saying both the management and the talents will be doing everything possible to prepare the awards to the best of our abilities. However, we also understand that some fans may prefer to receive a refund due to this issue. For those who would like to receive a refund, please contact us via the Google form below, as we intend to refund the whole amount received. Additionally, please note that we will be sending a separate email to confirm the top donators about the rewards. Please check your email for further updates. We will be accepting refund forms until 23:59 JST on April 30th. Finally saying, as production, we take these matters very seriously and will strive to do our best by reviewing the future directions of the productions once again. Thank you for supporting Production Kawaii, and we look forward to your continued support in the future. A different Production Kawaii member, this one from Gen 1, responds, saying, hi, this is Nanae, a member of the Production Kawaii Gen 1. I'm equally as shocked and pained by this decision made by Gen 3 as the fans are. Production Kawaii has a plan to grow as a company, and Gen 3 did not agree with this, despite initial agreement from them. Management, as well as Gen 1 and Gen 2, tirelessly attempted discussions with Gen 3, to no avail. The fact that Gen 3 have decided to collectively leave Production Kawaii so suddenly, despite all the efforts they have put in, as well as all the trust we placed in them, leaves a deep scar in my heart. As a founding member of Production Kawaii, my Gen mates and I have gone through many trials and tribulations in order to bring Production Kawaii where it is today. Despite all of this, we did not give up and never stopped reaching for the stars. Gen 1 and 2 will continue to work hard in order to bring happiness to our fans every day. I can reassure you that the remaining members of Production Kawaii are here to stay. Personally, I would like to let you know that I very much treasure this opportunity I've been given to be your angel and will continue this role with all my heart. I would be very happy if you continue to support Production Kawaii as we move forward from this matter. That tweet collecting over 1,500 likes, and Nanae then adding this. Please read this whole statement thoroughly. No, I'm not going anywhere. Generation 3 will choose to graduate. No, management is not the bad guy. They were extremely accommodating and tried all they could to accommodate Gen 3's requests. I hope you can understand my perspective as a talent who has built up the company from the beginning. There is a reason why 7 of us are so loyal to it and continue to work our hardest. Let's read some of the comments. Huge love, Nanae. I have nothing but respect for the first and second gens. Keep fighting, Nanae. You really don't lose a third of your talent all at once without being the bad guy. Don't know why they want their YouTube channels deleted. Excuse me, do you know why? Thank you very much for giving us all clarity. I appreciate you being forthright, sometimes especially in the business world. Like this, not everything is going to make sense. You are all amazing, and I'll continue to support you to the end, Nanae. I feel bad for management when these things happen. It must be just as much of a shock to them as it is to other talent in the agency when a talent leaves. Not taking sides here, but it seems to me that no matter who's at fault in any situation between a company and employee, if I may use that term loosely here, it's always easy to blame the company. Let's see what the one and only Chris the Holosynth has to say on this topic. So according to Nanae, Gen 3 basically disliked the agency's policy until they went, screw this, I'm out on Kawaii Pro. Before this, my initial advice would be that the agency should remake their policy so that the mass graduation will not happen again. But if Nanae is genuine about her love toward the agency, and that the members worked really hard and put their all for the agency, then I'm going to take her words and have a new advice. Please check the new applicants more carefully and make sure they agree to the policy before joining. I'd be lying when I say that Kawaii Pro will continue normally, because in reality, the agency will be under a lot of pressure after this big of a mass graduation. But anyways, I hope the agency learns some valuable lessons and makes better choices to grow their agency better. I don't have much to add on this one. I'm really not familiar with Production Kawaii or these VTubers, so there's really not anything I could say possibly to add here. That's the news as I see it on twitter.com. Make of it what you will. I'll just close by wishing everyone the best. I hope all parties involved can have a successful future and it all works out. I don't think I've ever seen an agency graduate an entire generation of VTubers before. The closest I've seen, I guess, was like the entire Hololive CN closure. Maybe I'm forgetting some stuff, though. Real quick side note. I don't know why so many VTubers want to be a part of agencies. I mean, I can understand some of the merits to it, don't get me wrong. Things like potentially collabs, legal benefit, legal protection. Perhaps they give you the assets to start with. But is it not better to just grow your channel independently and then save up some money and buy assets yourself and be indie And, you know, legal stuff, you can always just hire an attorney. I don't know. For me personally, I like to just do things on my own. Grow this whole channel on my own, save up my money, buy my VTuber assets and all that with my own money, etc., etc. But to each their own. I'm not saying that one way is 100% better than the other way. I'm just talking about personally what I do for myself, not what other people should do, I suppose. Just what I do. And of course, my opinions may change. They quite often do, as a matter of fact. But for this segment, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think about all of that in the comments. I will see you there. And tomorrow for the next segment.